Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today, as for the first time in a little while, I get to give to you video number 2 of 2. And like I always used to say, if you haven't caught video number 1, I'm going to leave a link right here for you guys, so go and check that out. Although this is a continuation of that video, but if you do want the context, then head over there, pause this, head over there, then come back here, or you can do it the other way around. Why? Because the OGs in the room will answer. Because you can do what you want if you're lopsided and weird. What is it I used to say? Anyway, let's move it on. Whether you're weird and lopsided, if you are, then you can do it the other way around. Not a problem. Anyway, regular content on the channel coming in the build up to the Premier League weekend. So make sure you guys are going to be here for it. And to be here for it, you have to make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. So make sure you're hitting that. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you do enjoy this. And do not forget, check out my new Instagram. Not the hacked old one of a crypto miner somewhere in the middle of Rome, or I don't know, but maybe it's Lukaku. Report that one for me, please. Thank you very much. And all socials are in the description. Let's get cracking. Starting off with, like I said, a continuation of what I spoke about earlier on. Earlier on, video number 1 was about Reece James and how we got the news that he is looking like a big doubt for Saturday, which might have always been the plan. But apparently, even though it wasn't declared as a setback, but it seems like his recovery wasn't going as quick as we would have liked or as it was expected. But, after doing that video earlier on, we have an update. What's the update? Well, I'm just going to let Chelsea Football Club speak for themselves. Out on the grass. He's in full training. Ladies and gentlemen, he is in full training. Nathan Gizzing, yeah, I quoted you earlier on. I need you to step outside, brother. I need to have a word with you. Me and you outside now. Because I don't know what's going on here. What's going on? The information we were given earlier on turns out wasn't the case. We were told he's training alone. There might have been a setback, but it didn't seem like there was. It just seemed like the timeline was the timeline. But he was training individually. He was taken away from full team training. Nah. He trained. And not just that. We have Reece James himself clarifying the situation. Here it is. Reece James sent a message on his Instagram. He put out, "Thanks to the people that were patient with me." He's going to be fit for Saturday, isn't he? Oh, Arsenal, you're in the mud. You're in the mud. No, you know what? I'll be honest. I don't think he'll start. I personally, look, I'm not at Cobham. I don't know. If he is actually completely fit and ready to go, then fair enough, he can start. If he's not, it's okay. Gusto's now back from suspension. He is available for selection. We'll start off with Gusto and we'll finish it off with Reece. Simple as that. So I am completely on board with Reece James playing if he's able to. It seems like he is. I'll happily have him start. If he can't, then okay, we'll bring him on later. But regardless, I'd like to hope that, yeah, Arsenal's funeral will be on Saturday. The preview to that game will be on Friday, so make sure you guys are there for that one. That's going to be a very interesting preview because realistically, going into this game, I would tell you it's probably not going to end well. But if there's one time where I'm feeling somewhat positive, it's now. So long may that continue, because who knows, it might not. So let me know your thoughts down below on Reece James being available. It seems he is in full training. He is fine. There is also, and I wanna go back to this because I feel like this is important, right? Don't tell the FA. But do you remember when I was saying before the Burnley game, did we play Burnley first or Fulham first? We played Fulham first, then we played Burnley. Before the Burnley, even Fulham. Do you remember when I was saying, oh, you know what, Reece James might be available come what Arsenal, but if he's got to serve this 1 match ban, which he did, Chelsea might make it look like he's ready, he's fit and he's ready to play, when in reality he's not. Because if they just declared that he's injured, completely, then he would have to serve that 1 match ban afterwards. But what happened was he was deemed as fit and ready to go against, I think it was Burnley, not Fulham, but one of them, Burnley, I think. And he served his ban. So now he's available. So that could have been a thing from Chelsea just because, yeah, his training, his recovery was actually going to plan. So the rumour from earlier on, I don't quite know where that's come from. If that's the case, I don't know. So, look, Reece James is looking good. He's in full training. Everything's looking lush. Fantastic. He plays against Arsenal. That's what I'm looking forward to. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We move to the story in Newcastle. And, yeah, this is getting interesting. There was a player that I spoke about yesterday that has been banned for 7 months. And I'll come to him. But now we talk on Tonali. What's happening with Tonali? Let's get into it. Sandro Tonali has admitted to betting on Milan to win matches after his agent Beppe Risso revealed he has a gambling addiction. He will receive support from the Italian FA. Newcastle are yet to comment. Maximum punishment is a 3-year ban, but likely to be reduced to 12 months. I told you guys, I said that, look, what player was it that got Fagioli, I think it was, who got 7 months? Tonali was going to get more. Simple. He was going to get more. And now it's looking like, yeah, he could be banned for a year. But you know what? These addictions are addictions and they're crazy. Please stay away. Now, in order to try and help you guys, for anyone that might be suffering from this addiction, here's some statements from Tonali and from Fagioli. Let's go. Newcastle official statement on Tonali and the betting case. Newcastle can confirm that Sandro Tonali is subject to investigation by the Italian Prosecutor's Office and the Italian Football Federation in relation to illegal betting activity. Sandro is fully engaging with the investigation and will continue to cooperate with all relevant authorities. He and his family will continue to receive the club's full support. Due to this ongoing process, Sandro and Newcastle are unable to offer further comment at this time. That's from Newcastle United, and fair enough, they're obviously standing up for the player that they employ, and because it's not, no crime has been committed, it's an addiction, it's gambling, it's something that he's chosen to do with his own money. So yeah, to try and understand the severity of this, check this out from Fagioli. Nicolo Fagioli on his betting addiction. I asked Gatti for 40,000 euros. I told him I needed to buy a watch, but I still have to pay him back. My accounts were controlled by my mother. Then Dragusin lent me another 40k, which I also have to pay back. My debt was around 3 million euros, and I received threats such as I will break your legs. Look, for 3 million euros, if you're only getting I will break your legs, you should be thankful. If I'm being completely honest, because for that sort of money, people have lost their lives, mate. This is no laughing matter. For less, people have lost their lives. This is deep. Now, he's in a situation where he plays at the highest level, and he should be able to create enough income to be able to sort this out pretty quickly. Yeah? And by quickly, I don't mean tomorrow, but I mean within the year or within the 6 months, this should be sorted. Right? So he's in a lucky position when you consider that. But there are other people that are not so lucky. This is why I'm saying, please control yourselves and understand what you're getting yourselves into. Before you end up on a flipping situation that you can't get yourselves out of, think in advance. That's the best advice that I can give you. Don't put your hand into the fire and then only realize it's a bad situation once you get burned. Because once you're burnt, you're burnt. Simple. It's best to understand that you shouldn't put your hand there in the first place. So that's the takeaway from this Younes Talks Football video. I hope I helped you. Let's move to Manchester United. What's going on over there? This could be I was going to say severe. Not severe. This could be a significant development. Not announcement, because it's not announced yet, but it might get there. Here it is. Former Tottenham head of recruitment Paul Mitchell is favourite to become sporting director at Manchester United, putting current football director John Murtaugh's job at risk. This could be a good acquisition for Man United, I'm not going to lie. Not the best in the world, but he's up there. Paul Mitchell has done really good work as sporting director, recruitment, all that sort of role, he's done well before. So coming into Manchester United could actually be a very good move for him and a very good move for Man United. He will definitely be levels above what Man United have now. So it's a significant amount of progress. This is also obviously what's going to happen once Jim Ratcliffe gets a 25% and sporting control of Manchester United. Like I said, Paul Mitchell coming in, who was, do you remember when Chelsea were going through the whole thing? Remember we were talking about recruitment and sporting directors and all that? Paul Mitchell's name was mentioned. It was, we remember. He's up there. He's definitely up there. So I would say, look, I would rather Man United stay with the guy they got now, rather than get Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell won't be the big saviour of Manchester United, but it's an improvement. So keep our eyes on this. Let's see how this situation is going to materialise. But yeah, for Manchester United, this could be a good development for them. Let me know your thoughts. Would you be worried if you're not a Manchester United fan and you see Paul Mitchell going to as a sporting director? If you're a Man United fan, would you be happy? Would you be sad? Or if you're a non-Man United fan and you look at this, you just go, I don't care. It doesn't make a difference. Let me know down below. Much appreciated. Barca. Oh, no, not Barca. We're going to pronounce it like the Catalans say. Barca. Barca. Yeah, Barcelona. What is going on at Barca? Barcelona president Juan Laporta is under investigation for suspected bribery. Listen, this football club should liquidate. I'm just going to call it now. This is the amount of I can't swear. The amount of activity going on at this football club is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, yeah? So I'm going to follow it up with a piece of news, which I think we're all going to find kind of funny. So let's check it out. Barcelona fears the possible appointment of Mateu Lahoz as president of the Spanish Federation. The Catalan club has already had many unpleasant experiences under his refereeing. Listen, Mateu Lahoz, this referee, we all remember this referee, don't we? We all do. He's a good referee. He's a very, very good referee. And we saw how he got his retirement in La Liga and the whole stadium started clapping and both teams stopped. And then it was nice. It was a very nice moment. But this referee is actually a very good referee. We've seen him at European competition. He was at the World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. He done great at the World Cup. I'm pretty sure. But overall, this is a referee I wish we could have in the Premier League. Yeah? One of those refs that you look at and go, yes, he knows what he's doing. He just knows what he's doing. He has control. He is calling it down the line, down the middle, exactly how it should be called, and with authority, and with discipline, and a no-nonsense attitude. Much like how Collina used to back in the day. You remember, what was his first name? Collina. Pierluigi Collina, yeah? You remember, he's the best referee of all time. No one will ever touch him again. But Lahoz, very good referee. If Barcelona have a problem with this referee, yeah, get him. Spanish FA, get him. Get this guy in as your guy to lead the FA. Just to get Barcelona angry. That's all. I'm petty like that. I don't care. UEFA Lona had all of their years of going through referees and corruption and this, that and the other, domestically and in European competition. The allegations and the craziness has already come out in terms of domestic competition. Me as a Chelsea supporter, I don't need anybody or anyone to tell me, or any organisation or investigation to tell me that they bought their way to some Champions Leagues back in the day. We were the victims of it. 4 penalties. It's a disgrace. Same with Arsenal. They are a victim of it. Listen, Barcelona have had their fair share. If this makes them angry, do it. Do it. I don't care. What goes around comes around, Barcelona. What goes around comes around. You had your time in the sun and now you've been burnt. Simple. So Lahoz, I hope you get the Spanish FA job, mate. I hope you become head of the Spanish FA, and I will be looking forward to seeing Spanish football under your leadership, sir. So let's see how that is going to go. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below with everything that I've mentioned. Much appreciated. And do not forget, In order to keep up to date with everything on the channel, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, smash the like button if you do enjoy this, check out my new Insta right there on screen in the description. Go over there, give us the follow, thank you. And same with Twitter, right there, thank you. All links are in the description, much appreciated, and I will see all of you tomorrow for a couple of new ones. You heard that right, I will see you then. Have a good one, people, see you tomorrow, take care, and peace.